Hello and welcome to all our fantastic C1 family. Welcome to this special edition, a special episode where we will be talking about certain questions that you were anticipating. Today we have a special guest here with us. He is Anders. Welcome Anders to this special edition.
Thank you very much, Raj. Nice to be here.
Absolutely. It's incredible to have you here as well. To those of our fantastic C1 leaders watching this episode, if you do not know Anders is the founder of Cambix. Now, Cambix is something that you have seen at different places on C-Link, on UNX, and even on C1 website. Well, today we are happy to have him here and understand a few more things about what's the plan for Cambix, what are the things that will be enabling UNX, C-Link, and many other things. Well, Anders, it's a pleasure, likewise, once again, to have you here.
Thank you, Raj.
There are a lot of questions from the network. And before the questions, I'd like to say that there are a lot of excitement with the UNX. There is still a lot of excitement. What is your outlook towards the next roadmap on UNX? But before that, what is Cambix, Anders? Like, we've been seeing Cambix everywhere. So what is Cambix?
Right. So Cambix is a group of companies, actually, and we generally provide the services that you see, the crypto wallet and the exchange, and the brands C-Link, Corebit, and UNX that your members have been used to seeing around the website is actually provided through Cambix and our cooperation.
Brilliant. So now that we understand what Cambix is, let's deep dive into UNX. What is your vision for UNX? What's the next roadmap? What's the plan?
Well, as you said, we did see a lot of excitement in the UNX when the sign-up started and the members started coming in. We also understand that what we have now is a very minimalistic approach to an exchange, and we've received feedback from the members, and we want to have an exchange that members will be proud to promote. So we are making adjustments, and we are structuring now so that we can deliver what you would expect from a professional exchange that can compete with and meet the terms of the big exchanges out there.
Absolutely. And with the things that you're talking about, it's like the user experience. Is it about the enhanced features and so on and so forth?
Yes. So what will happen is we will have a lot more coin pairs to trade. And in addition to the spot trading and the market trading that we will have the copy trading. We will have the quests, the monthly and daily bonus programs. We will have staking. So there will be a lot more coming to the exchange. The UI, UX will be upgraded. You will have a very new version that is as feature-rich as most of the big exchanges out there.
Absolutely, Anders. I mean, our members are pretty excited about the new roadmap, the new vision, the new enhancement, the new user experience, user interface, and a lot of other great things. So I'm really happy to hear that UNX has a very strong foundation and fundamentals just for our network, how they want it. And like you said, being at the top tier exchanges, the look and feel, and the features adds to the best of the flair.
Yes.
And there's another question coming in from a lot of our members who are super excited with the pledge. We stopped the pledge, but we have seen an incredible result on the pledgers. What is the next way through for the pledgers, those of our members who have pledged their NFTs or pledged their Corebits, I'm sorry.
Right. Like you said, the biggest audience on UNX are the pledgers, and we want to deliver on their expectations and that excitement that they showed during the pledge. So I believe that Q1 2026 is where the pledgers will see the true value of the new exchange that is coming, and they will definitely see the exchange coming alive.
So we're talking about Q1 2026, where the actual things, the value, like you said, would be revealed.
Yes.
Well, thank you, Anders. I mean, that explains how beautiful it is and how fundamentally you have done a lot of things for our pledge holders. From UNX, let's come over to the next entity, that is C-Link. So quite an excitement again in the entire field in different markets about C-Link. What is your vision for C-Link and the current status of C-Link, how it stands to where you want this to be?
Yeah, so we had a lot of issues in C-Link, right? So we had many components that affected each other, but they weren't actually connected. So we spent a lot of time creating a very solid framework for this to be connected together properly for a seamless experience. And for the future, I envision the Web3 is a very complex place to be. So C-Link is going to take the value of the complexity and make it simple for the members. So we enhance the experience of using it, but getting all the value of the Web3.
I'm glad that you understand all the aspects to C-Link, what it is from our members' point of view. Yes, they did see a couple of glitches here and there, but I'm sure that these are all being fixed as we speak. Important question, what and when can our members exactly see the roadmap, or what are the things that's coming up on C-Link for them?
Yes, exactly. So we are publishing an official roadmap by the beginning of Q1 2026. And my vision for C-Link now is that it's not only going to be sitting there as a component of C1, but we want to increase the usability of it so that members can actually use C-Link more in their everyday, day-to-day activities related to C-Link and also for other things online.
So Anders, basically what you mean to say is early quarter one 2026 is when we will have the full roadmap visibility of C-Link. Is that where we're looking at, which means another month or so?
Yes, exactly. So then we'll publish the roadmap that we have planned. And obviously we'll try to publish for the entire year of 2026. Means that probably will change a little bit during the year because things happen over the course of a year. But we definitely want to increase the usability of the wallets. We want to make it simpler for the members. And we want to make sure that the C-Link wallet is something that the members can benefit from with their day-to-day activities within C1.
Which also technically leads me to other question from the network is we had a roadmap earlier on UNX, on C-Link, on different aspects. So this also means that there would be a change or maybe an upgrade to that roadmap?
Yes, absolutely. So definitely the biggest change will probably be the UNX as we've taken feedback from the members and we adjusted the way we're going to handle that. So the new features that we're planning and everything that we're doing on the UNX is definitely coming out in a new roadmap. And that also affects the roadmap we had in C-Link. So some features that were planned were going to be pushed and some other features that were going to be put in later will be moved up. So I think it will be an exciting year once we publish that roadmap. I think our members are going to like it.
Now, we've spoken about UNX, we talked about C-Link. Now comes the other aspect, which is Corebit, something that all our members have loved. Corebit saw its first utility case in a couple of weeks ago. What is the plan for Corebit to come into different utility, maybe in the ecosystem or maybe outside the ecosystem? It would be great if you can shed some light there.
Yes. Of course, the Corebit is meant to be what binds everything together, and it's designed to be a utility token used in, as you said, our ecosystem. So what we're doing now, we did have a couple of very successful use cases for the Corebit, and we want to add more of those. So there's plenty coming in 2026, but it's definitely going to increase the usage and thereby the actual real value of the utility in the Corebit token for our members.
All right, thank you so much, Anders. Yes, I love the fact that you talked about the utility because the most important aspect and the excitement that we have seen in the network is about the utility of Corebit. Yeah. They've been able to use at one particular place and they're looking forward to having different utilities of CBIT within the ecosystem, giving a little more insights to maybe different stuff which is on our platform in C1 and a lot of other great things. So I'm pretty happy with how you fundamentally thought that it's important not to have a listing first, but rather have utility cases and then have the listing.
Exactly.
And that's where you see a big impact. Am I right?
Exactly. And that's what the Corebit is designed to do. It's the utility. It's to give it actual useful functionality that will benefit the members. So the trading is one aspect of it, understandably very interesting, exciting aspect of it, but that's not where we put the focus on the utility of the token. So I think given the roadmap that's coming out, members will see what our plans are for the Corebit itself beside the trading, which is still interesting, of course.
Absolutely. Brilliant. Well, this was a small little conversation. Thank you so much for your time. And dear C1 family, now I am quite sure that you understand out of this conversation how things would be going ahead and moving forward. Now, having said this, it's important for me and for all of you to get the roadmap in alignment with the network, because I do represent your voice, and at the same time, it's important for Anders to keep giving the regular updates on what's the next plan, what's the next steps, which will be taken by Cambix, whether it's on C-Link, UNX, Corebit, etc.
Yeah, exactly. And that's a key point that you mentioned there. So I understand that one thing that's very important for all the members and that we will be focusing on is giving continuous updates in information so that you always know what's going on, what's happening, what's the next step, and have a clear picture of where we are going all the way through 2026.
Thank you so much, Anders. Well, our C1 family, now you know, based on this beautiful conversation, that we have a simple roadmap for you to plan your next business strategies and moves. The month has just started. We are still in the month of November, and we do have a couple of days more. Let's gear on, because you have so many promotion, incentive trips, and a lot of other great rewards and things for you and your team to accomplish. Well, I would now like to take a moment and thank Anders for being here on this special episode. I hope we see each other again soon.
Absolutely. And thank you for having me. It was a pleasure.
Thank you so much, Anders. And C1 family, thank you so much for watching this. Have a great month. Have a power-packed month. We see you again with some special episodes like these to whatever you want. Take care. Have a great day.